Good morning, Spring Hill. My name is Tina Andrews, and I'm here for Telling the Story. At Spring Hill, telling the story is our way to share God's Word a little bit differently. And our message this morning is especially for our graduates, but I think it applies to everyone, from the biggest of us to the smallest. When I was growing up, my dad would give a copy of a book to each one of his kids when we graduated from high school. The name of the book was As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. And the truth is, you could sum up that whole book in one sentence. The way you think will determine who you are. That's not an idea that Mr. Allen came up with. That thought goes all the way back to another book that should be very important in everyone's life. So I want to leave you with thoughts from the Bible about how what you think determines who you are. The first one is from Philippians. It's a letter to a church where they're being told that whatever is true and noble and right and pure and lovely and admirable and praiseworthy, those are the things to think about. And I don't think that it's unusual that message would be being sent, because we know that all good things come from God. So if you're keeping your mind focused on what's true and good and pure and praiseworthy, you're keeping your mind focused on God. The other thing I wanted to remind you of from the Bible is Matthew chapter 5, 21 and 22. Jesus was teaching on the mountain, and the part of that teaching that's most famous is the Beatitudes. It's when he says to everybody, blessed are the poor, blessed are the meek, right? But the other part of that teaching, he starts talking about the Jewish law, the commandments that God has given us in the Bible. Because Jesus knows, he was reminding us, he was pressing home the point that what you think about drives what you choose to do, and the choices you make determine who you are. We are not stuck being someone we don't like. There is always time and always a chance to turn to God and say, fill me up with you. Help guide my choices. Set my feet on the path you would have them on. That's a decision you can make. Fill your mind up with what is true and good and worthy. Make the choices that you would be proud to stand in front of the Lord and claim. And you will be a person that you are proud to be. So my assignment for you this week is to notice what you're thinking. Notice your thoughts and really examine them. Are they driving you to make the kind of decisions you want to make? Are they moving you toward the kind of person that you want to be? Because as a man thinketh, so he is.